Alright, so today, yep, we're leading off with the MTA logo for this video. And quickly, I just want to mention two things. One, I tried using OBS. OBS for my computer is just crap. But I figured my editor is going to cooperate with me. So, in that sense, it'll help me to explain my topics. And number two, if I sound like shit, well, I'm sorry, but I've been sounding like this since Saturday, and it's gotten worse since last night when I got home. But you're going to have to pardon my French, because if I don't edit this properly, I apologize in terms of me pausing. But I've had nasal congestion, number one. And number two, it became a cold officially last night. I don't have a sore throat. It's just that I sound like shit is all. Alright, so before I rant and rave about how sick I am and I lose all energy, I'm going to show you the first photo for today. And that is what I caught yesterday at Long Island Jewish. This was the 1016 bus that left Long Island Jewish. And I'm not going to give the bus number out. If I can, I'll use Wondershare to do it. But what was awful about this, as you could clearly see in the photo, was that the bus looked dirty. And because of this, I almost missed my transfer getting over to 188th and Union. So I had to get off one stop late and then walk back to 188th Street, which got me very annoyed, and quickly mentioning my backpack almost got stuck because I had to quickly put everything away in there. And I'm going to admit, I ran for the bus because I had a tight schedule yesterday trying to get the Jamaica Multiplex to see Star Wars, which I loved it, but that's not the point of the video today. The point of the video today is to show you that this is not a presentable image for the MTA. You are not supposed to have dirty buses. I'm sorry. I've seen a lot of clean buses over the years with the MTA. And they are supposed to have high expectations because, remember, this is supposed to be the largest mass transit city in the whole country. And what makes me even more upset is that yesterday I get on the 17, right? It's an older model Orton bus. I get on it. It's okay. From the outside, it looked okay. It's the newer Orton model bus that I got on Jamaica Avenue and Merrick Boulevard yesterday that made me lose all faith in the MTA. Made me lose all faith in it. Because somebody drew graffiti on the outside of the bus. And what didn't even make any sense was that Jamaica Bus Terminal is a block away on 165th Street. And you mean to tell me that, oh, well, I can't send another bus out while this one needs to be presentable? Well, here's what you should do. If you feel the bus isn't clean from the outside, just take it to College Point. I know it's not something for me to rant and rave about any more longer, but literally I saw graffiti on the bus. Somebody drew graffiti on the bus, on the outside of it. It was even worse on the inside. The inside seats were fine, no problem. Somebody actually used a permanent marker on this bus, which I forget the model number because I deleted photos because I had so many photos of the dirty bus back in New Hyde Park, which I'm showing you now. But what even made me more annoyed was that somebody drew their Twitter handle on the bus. And it just proves to everybody that Andrew Cuomo could care less about New York City bus because he's supposed to be the one running the buses, not de Blasio. So I want to blame Andrew Cuomo. I really do. Because I understand he's saying, oh, the subways are the most important factor right now. No one's trying to fix them. Which we're going to get into the E and the M at the end of the video, but this man could care less about New York City bus. He could really care less about it. New Yorkers use the subway. It's a livelihood in New York. Yeah, well, what about the buses, huh? What about us people who don't get to the subways, who don't have access to the subways, and yet you act like you want the subways to be your top priority? Buses should be a priority too. This is why, and I'm saying this now, because of the transportation mess this man has caused, I am not voting for him next year. He has lost my vote with how he's mishandled the subways, how he's even mishandling New York City bus, and all I'm going to say is that I'm going to have to do more narrations over video clips I take. Because this is going to be the only way I can show how bad New York City bus is going to be next year. So, it's just awful. I really think New York City bus is going to be on a downfall. It won't be as bad as Nice. Especially how I know from watching PinePowerLI's video, Nice is just complete shit. And I think that's the third or fourth time I said this word in the video, but honestly, it's going to be bad, but hopefully not as bad as Nice. Because at least it's supposed to be run by the state of New York, compared to how stupid Transdev is a private operator running unnecessary. And I don't care if all you greedy people with your cars in Nassau think it's not necessary. Folks, Nassau County Bus, the Long Island bus system, is very necessary. In fact, I'm going to make this announcement right now for everybody who wants me to do this. In 2018, I am planning to go to Mineola, and if Laura Curran is having a hearing about Nice, especially how Mangano used to do it, I will go with PinePower to the meeting in Mineola, and I will speak up for people who need an inter-county bus system between Queens and Nassau. Because I've seen Nice buses get dirty, but New York City buses, they're becoming the same trend. I don't know what's going on over there at the MTA. Alright, so 2 quick notes before I end the video. First, let's transition into this. It's going to be on my screen as I'm reading it right now. I just want to let everybody know that this Monday, December 25th, and next Monday, January 1st, the MTA will be running on a Sunday schedule. It'll include the subways and the buses. I don't really have to mention Staten Island Railroad because I don't even know anybody who takes it, but I just want to let everybody know, plan ahead on Christmas, plan ahead on New Year's Day. If you're planning to use mass transit, I suggest you look at the schedules. Make sure you're looking under Sunday, so that way you know what time to catch your bus, you know what time to catch your subway, and hey, I just hate to see people get stranded on Christmas. That's all I'm going to say. And more importantly, I understand Nice is just not nice. Friendly reminder, don't take Nice on the 25th, and don't take Nice on January 1st. Because it's bad enough Nice is just not nice. I doubt any buses are going to be running on Christmas. And I doubt any buses in Nassau are going to be running on January 1st. So, at least with the MTA, you know, hey, you can plan ahead. Because, again, it's high expectations. You know, it's the MTA, but I don't know how I'm supposed to see high expectations when the buses are getting dirty. But that's where I talk about high expectations for my last note in the video. and that is on December 26th, which is a week from today, which will be Tuesday, December 26th, and until New Year's Eve, which is Sunday, next Sunday, the 31st, the MTA will be repairing the 53rd Street Tunnel that links the E and the M lines. And this is part of Joe Loda's subway action plan. He put this as part of the plan last summer. They planned this for this specific week because I got to admit, Joe Loda's really rolled up his sleeves for this. But basically, what they're going to be doing is that they're going to be doing necessary track work. It's very important that they do it that week because ridership on the subway is at its lowest point all times of the year. You look at all the other holidays, especially how Christmas break is longer for some people. This is very necessary work. They have to get it done. So, just keeping in mind that the M will be suspended and the E will be running along the F line from Jackson Heights, Roosevelt Avenue to West 4th Street in Manhattan. So, I just want to give everybody the heads up to plan ahead. And if you absolutely need to get to the 8th Avenue lines, all you have to do is just go to Times Square, use the R, use the 7 from Roosevelt Avenue in Jackson Heights, go to Times Square, and if you need to get to the A or the C, they'll still be running. So I just want to give everybody the heads up. If you need to go above ground on 42nd Street, you can do that. I don't know about the underground tunnel because we had the incident a few weeks ago. Well, actually, no, it was last week. My bad. Last week, we had the incident underground with that tunnel linking up Port Authority and Times Square. So, yeah. There will be a way to access the 8th Avenue subway. That I know. And you could still get to Penn from Times Square. All you have to do is just take the 1, 2, and 3. So, it won't be that bad, I think. I mean, if you're going in between Queens and Manhattan and you still need express service, just keep in mind that if you're going past, let's say, Queensbridge, Roosevelt Island, 63rd Street, and all the other 6th Avenue stops that start off at West 57th, don't panic. I'm just giving you the heads up. Alright? So that's where I end the video because my nasal congestion from this cold is getting worse. I don't want to talk for any more longer. I want to edit this video. I want to get it out today, the 19th. So that should be accomplished. So thank you all for watching this mass transit update. I appreciate it. As far as me leaving the house the rest of the week, I don't know if I'm going to work tomorrow. I already called Oslam and let them know I wasn't coming in today, but I don't know about tomorrow. I still hope I can spend Christmas with my friends. It's going to be a long weekend with them, so there's that. And that's where I end my video. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to clear my throat right now so I can properly say my catchphrase at the end of every video. Until next time, take care. Wow, my throat actually got clear for that.